بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم grade 7. كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله بخير. Today we are going to have an Arabic lesson. Actually, we did the live session in the morning and I thought of explaining the lesson again and posting it for those who couldn't catch with us or couldn't catch the live session. So, inshallah, we're going open your Arabic books. We are going to talk about page 62 and page 63. So we're gonna start with page 62, inshallah. Our topic is present tense negation 2. We talked about the negation and we said what do we mean by negation? It means we are not going to do the action. Okay, so يضرب, for example, if you want to negate it in the present tense negation, number 1, it becomes لا يضرب, right? So negation means we are not going to do the action. Okay, so in present tense negation 2, let's read. Another method of verb negation is by putting the particle len in front of the present tense verb. So our tool for the present tense negation 2 is len. We're going to use len. Okay, so when we put len in front of the present tense verb, let's see what will happen. This changed the meaning of the verb from the present tense to the negative future tense. So this is what's going to happen. It will change the verb into negative future tense. So it will give you, when you negate the verb, it will show that the negation is happening in the future, indicating the action will never take place. Let's have an example. يضرب, which means he strikes. When we add len, becomes لن يضرب. So from these two words, لن يضرب, we understand that the meaning has been changed into negative future tense. Okay, so in addition to this, when the particle len comes in front of the present tense verb, the following modifications or changes are applied to the form of the verb. So when we put len in front of the verb, some changes will take place. So let's know what are these changes. The first change is that when the verb is singular, last letter takes a fatha, as in the example here. We have the verb here is singular and the last letter has dhamma on the top. When we add len to the verb, we can see that the ba, which is the last letter of the verb, has fatha on top. Instead of dhamma, it is changed into fatha. This is the rule number 1 when it is singular. Let's see what's the other rule or what is the other change. In dual, like for 2, the noon is dropped from the end. So when the verb is dual, the noon at the end is dropped. Let's have an example. Our example here I put for you. For example, يقولان. يقولان is a verb in dual form. When you want to add len, see, it becomes لن يقولا. So there is no noon here. The noon, as we said, is dropped. Another example, يعبدان. يعبدان, when we add len, the verb, we drop the noon from the verb. This noon is dropped and it becomes لن يعبد. This is very important. So this is in the dual state. One more rule, which is in the plural. So we talked about the rule in the singular, in the dual. In the plural, also the noon is dropped from the end, but it is only in plural masculine. Only when we see a verb in plural masculine form. Let's have an example. Here is our example. We have the verb تفعلون. تفعلون is a verb in the present tense, and it is for plural masculine, so it becomes لن تفعلوا. See, the noon is dropped. So these are very important 3 rules. Let's go over them again. Rule number 1, in case of singular, the verb is singular, the dhamma at the end is changed into fatha. In dual, the noon is dropped. Like for example, as we said, يقولان, it becomes يقولا. The noon is dropped. And the last rule is in plural. The noon is also dropped, but remember it is only in plural masculine. The noon is dropped. So for example, يفعلون, it becomes يفعلوا. I think you have the idea now. It's clear, inshallah. Let's continue. ندخل, لن ندخل. See the fatha at the end because here. ندعو, لن ندعو. تخرج, لن تخرج. The fatha here is because it is singular. Okay. Let's move on. Now we're done with the explanation of page 62. Inshallah, we're gonna now do the exercise on page 63. Open your books on page 63. I have also posted the answers as I told you in the live session. This is page 63. Let's do it. So exercise 1, negate the verbs below as shown in the example and say their meanings out loud. So we have نجعل, لن نجعل. See, we added len, and because the verb here we add fatha, single. It's not single. The verb actually here is نجعل. This is the first person. Yes. So we put fatha. تنفع, لن تنفع. ندعو, لن ندعو. يضر, لن يضر. So the verb يضر is singular. So when we change it, we add len and we add fatha. يغفر, لن يغفر. يخلقون, here the verb is plural masculine. So when we add len, it becomes لن يخلقوا. The noon is dropped. ينال, لن ينال. يبعث, لن يبعث. تفعلون, also here the verb is plural masculine. لن تفعلوا. ندخل, لن ندخل. تجد, لن تجد. تنالون, لن تنالوا. ترضى, لن ترضى. ينفع, لن ينفع. See, there is fatha here at the end because it's a single verb, singular. تخرجون, لن تخرجوا. يفعل, لن يفعل. So why did we put fatha here? Can you answer me? Grade 7? Yes, we put fatha because so we put fatha because here we have the verb in singular, and when we put len, when we change it and we put len, the last letter should be changed and should have fatha on top. Okay. So يجعل, لن يجعل. يخرج, لن يخرج. So this is page 63. As I told you in the live session, I'm going to post the answers. Inshallah, I think by this our topic is much easy. You just have to know that in the present tense negation number 2, our tool is len, and also pay attention that when you add len to the verb, you have to be careful and check if it's in singular, dual, or plural masculine state, and you do the required change. Okay, grade 7, inshallah. I hope you did understand. I hope it's easy. Stay safe. في أمان الله.